Dois,
Hi, I'm
três.
Thomas with Believe in the Run, and this is Salming Speed 5. So Salming's made great improvements with the midsole and the outsole on all their shoes this year. I said it was going to be a big year for Salming, and the Speed 5 does not disappoint. I really like the way the midsole and the outsole work together. It's firm, it's snappy, it goes through your stride well. This is a shoe that I feel like I could do my daily training for when I look to the rack and I have to decide what shoes to pull down. I'm always considering throwing on the Speed 5. Even though I have enough miles now for the review, I'm still going to put in some extra miles on this shoe. Speed 5 has a 6mm drop and weighs 8.8 ounces for a size 10.5. The Salming uppers just don't fit my foot perfect, and there's a couple reasons why. I have a really narrow foot with a high arch, and I find that they make their throat pretty narrow as it is, and I guess if you have a wide foot, you would stretch that out, and then the exoskeleton lacing would create a nice secure fit for you. But I end up cinching the throat down so tight that it's almost touching in certain places, like up here at the top when I've got the right fit. I would like it if they moved the throat open a little bit, made it a little bit wider, and that would really help with the fit for the shoe. Other than that, once it's laced up and once I find that right lacing for my foot, the shoe did fit well. I didn't have any hot spots. I even liked something I complained about in the root was it was a little too puffy around the collar and the tongue. This shoe, I really like the way the collar is padded. I like the way that the tongue feels. Doesn't stick up too much. As you can see, it kind of rides right there in the shoe. The fit was good. I have plenty of room for my toes. I think that you have that room in the toe box for a wider foot. The look of the shoe, I think, is unique. A lot of stuff is starting to look the same out in the market, where the Salming Speed 5 stands out. I really like the colorway of this shoe. I like some of the different materials and the overlays being a little bit shiny, gave it some pop. But it's really nice. This is a breathable mesh, so if I held this up to the light, you'd be able to see light shining through it. It's that light. So in the summer, I'm feeling this shoe is going to be great for moderating the temperature of foot. I've been running in cold weather in it, and the mesh hasn't bothered me. The breathability of the shoe hasn't made the shoe too cold or anything. It's been just right. So where does this shoe end up on the Salming lineup? It's right in the middle. I like it right after you've got the Race 5 for fast days, 5K to 10K. Then you come in, and I would call this my middle distance miles to marathon. You could run a marathon, the Speed 5. There's enough cushioning, there's enough grip and durability to last you for those marathon miles, or as a plain old daily trainer if you want to use it for that. Between the en route and the Speed 5, I'd go with the Speed 5. It's lighter, it has the same feel, similar feel. I do think that the upper fits a little better. It cuts in where I wanted that cut in on the en route, where it stayed puffy through the collar. It also had a more cushion and more padded collar, as well as a larger tongue. So I really feel like this is the better version of the same shoe. So I'd recommend the Speed 5. I really think that this is another example of a great shoe coming out of Sweden from Salming, and I'd give it a shot.